Hello there, Taurus, and welcome. You can see that my kittens have, taken over my workspace, okay? And just, I don't want to move him, but I'm going to have to. Anyhow, Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Yes, my kitten is really asleep here. Oh my gosh. And by the way, he is a Taurus himself. All right. And then my senior cat, Zeus. Okay. I'm going to try to see what we got to work with. We'll just see. He's so cute though. Anyhow, let's find out what spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, Taurus, here you are. The Hierophant is associated with Taurus anyhow. So, this is a time where just take a tried and true way. Don't try to reinvent the wheel or just be open, to sticking to what works. Okay. For right now, just stick to what works. And also, just walk your talk now, especially when it comes to your belief in your faith. And maybe we just have to exercise our faith so that we can have more confidence. But there is a sense of a teacher and someone of a spiritual authority. This perhaps could be you, or you're guided to someone that embodies this. But most importantly, you're doing what you believe and what your faith is in your daily existence. So just practice your own faith and belief in your day-to-day activities. And also just trust that you don't have to figure everything out. So, sometimes we just need to take a seat and maybe just listen or be open to listening and know that heaven is guiding you here. So there is a higher force at charge here with the Hierophant. All right, let's see what else for Taurus. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Wheel of Change. We have some type of, random occurrence or some type of, change that is unexpected. So let's get more about the Wheel of Fortune, this goddess of circle here. I am sensing something where we have some type of justice at play as well here, where we have culminated at a point to receive here. Something has already been enough, and now we've come into a new agreement here. But with the goddess of circle, it could cause some disturbance because, it's like twists and turns here. With the Wheel of Fortune. So let's get a little bit more about this Wheel of Fortune for you, Taurus. Notice this card over here falling out too. Yeah, we are definitely changing. Okay, Taurus, we have shine and rise. Nice. Okay. And Lenny has risen here. See, just when you thought maybe he was not awake fully. Okay. We've got stabbed in your back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack here. And what I see is some type of comeback. Remember what I was talking about, that justice? So there may be this energy already at play with you where you have built yourself up, or Taurus, you're being guided here to really be strong in your place and know that you're being fueled with a lot of confidence, inspiration, things that are important to you, and also what you want to nurture as well. And the Mother of Fire is a great leader. She's also not she's not tied down by too many restrictions or the restrictions of others. And she is most likely, he or she really has some type of spiritual authority or some type of wisdom here that really helps nurture others' desires and things that inspires them. And here we are where we have risen from some type of painful ending. I get air sign and fire sign coming through. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And here you are, not, engulfed in sorrow or pain any longer. And not only do you come back stronger, but there's fertility here. So new life, new things are being created. The one secret thing right now is just not to care what others are thinking and just care more about what you feel gives you passion, gives you a reason to rise. And hopefully you do have that. Now take some time, because some of you, there may have been a disturbance here with being stabbed in the back. There may have been some type of anger or jealousy or maybe even possessiveness at play here. But most importantly, you've gained confidence and then some. And there's like this energy of being unstoppable. Yes, heaven is helping you. Perhaps even getting nurtured here, just like Zeus is doing for Lenny. Okay, let's get a little bit more with that as well. I'm just going to see. Okay, yes, interested, conversing more, awaited messages, arrives. There's all these different things, text, email. There's even the word hoovering here. So there may be someone that, maybe controlling here. So it could be you or someone. Just try to keep that in check, okay? But, one door closes for a new door to open. And again, this is like karmic events falling off. The wheel of change is happening. And so you just have to kind of go with the twists and turns of life here. Now, some of you, you could be or have ended something here, right? Because you might have felt really held back and where you did not want to be controlled, because there's a part of you that has to have that freedom to nurture what is important here. New creativity, things that may be still in its infancy or toddler stage. Okay. Not just humans, but, something that you're nurturing. Okay. Now, there may be something too, take this if it resonates, to go after someone or something you want. When you feel that impulse to do it, do it. Okay, what else? Now, there may be this thing too with watching out for a hamster wheel situation too, Taurus. I just want to put it out here because, someone is looking at the computer or something here. So we could be like looking at, emails or texts that really bothered us, and maybe we just need to delete them and get rid of them. Okay. Or don't look at something that bothers you. I know it can be tough at times. Let's see. What else for Taurus? And actually, Taurus, I'm going to tell you right now, this is kind of special that both of them are here not fighting, because usually Zeus does not he likes this whole space here. But anyhow, and if you don't like cats, well, I am so sorry, but these are my babies, okay, and they're just part of the show here. Not showing, okay, we've got this thing about masks or mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Damn, is this what we were looking at? We could even be hung up here. Now also, we might be hiding some feelings here, right? I need a little bit more though, because I feel that there may have been, something that you just put you in disbelief here. Maybe there was a sense of someone that you thought was your best friend or a supporter, and they turned around and did something else. Now, I would also say watch out for gaslighting. I don't know. I'm just seeing like that fire here, because that could be an energy that really could piss someone off, right? And you probably got really pissed off if you were at the end tail of being gaslit. Okay, what's important for, because some of you Taurus, it may be that you need to put a mask on and just not show your feelings, right? There's something here with the Queen, or this is Queen of Wands, but Mother of Fire, not caring about what others are thinking or judging of her. She knows inside and out what's the most important and what drives her or what makes her feel good. Let's get what's important for Taurus to know about this mask. I feel that your faith is being tested right now. Let's get more about this mask. What's important for Taurus to know about the mask? Radical truth. Something may have already brought you some type of great change or radical acceptance because we had radical truth. Now, some of you be prepared here. A mask has fallen off, but I do see, take this if it resonates. I see two masks here. So there may be like something with a two-faced friend or something like that, or I don't know. Anyways, I don't like giving that too much energy. But the radical truth, there is something that is heavenly here. Look at the Hierophant came out here. God is helping you. Heaven is helping you. Receive truth where truth needs to be presented. So some type of radical change, and it could finally be that moment where, wow, we have risen and then some. All of a sudden, it's like something you've been doing in the background has now come to, its full glory here. And we're sitting in really pretty, actually, with this Mother of Fire. And we're in a place of great fertility. We're keeping something warm as well. Okay. Okay. So there may be something with, being honest too with oneself and what you really truly deserve. Don't settle. Don't feel that you have to settle. I just have to put that out there for some. Take it if it resonates. Okay, what else for Taurus? Time for self-indulgence. This might be this radical truth too that's been bestowed on you. Now, some of you, you've been doing this, and this is the outcome. Shine and rise in your full glory. Some of you, you're in this, okay? And don't feel guilty. Guilt is nothing you need to carry or wear. Because sometimes when we are giving, to ourselves, especially, if you are a giver or, maybe you do tend to, children or other responsibilities, you can feel bad for taking some time out for yourself or even spending money on yourself, but you need to. It's essential here to focus on self-worth, time to heal, right? Shadow work, self-appreciation. And that's really the truth, being in a state of appreciating yourself. Someone either presented or couldn't show feelings here. But we're receiving some type of victory in some way, shape, or form from this. So if something falls off or someone falls off, or you start to see things line up, it is heavenly, and it is going towards great change for you, positive change. So in the meantime, don't feel bad about taking care of Taurus. What else? You may receive a love call here, or you may be receiving the call of your life, right? Because we have Father God coming through with radical truth. You may have a wake-up call of a lifetime here that has a really deep meaning for you. Either way, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Communication here. Let's get more with this love call. Okay. Someone may want to talk to you. There was something going on here, not dealing with hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person. Oh, boundaries, still angry. You know what I'm getting is judgment here, actually. There's something going on where some of you, Taurus, Spirit isn't challenging you. Spirit is just telling you that there's a better way or a better choice here. And there may be something where you're not listening to a call, or you could be avoiding some type of calling right now, right? So if you're waking up to some type of new choice or feeling that you should make a decision, do it now. You don't want to wait on that. But I do feel that also some of you, you've dealt with someone that maybe they were hurt, and maybe in the future we can actually have a open and honest conversation here. Okay, there's another thing too. I got to bring this up. This is going to be an energy, you know. There could be someone that has this weird thing going on and hoovering, right? You need to watch out for that. You need to keep your boundaries up because, you know, you're going to know that this is a like vampirous, you know, a vampire type of parasitic energy because it's going to pull at you in a certain way. Avoid it. What else? We got this. Oh my gosh, girl with snake. This is empath and the narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used. Be cautious of someone who tries to love bomb or charm. Right? That's not. And again, this is going to be something that you already know or pick up on here. That's not healthy and good. Right? So boundaries. It's important to know your boundaries, to have your boundaries in place here. You know, someone, I'm getting like 7 of Swords here. It's like someone may be really greedy for your time, your energy, your attention, even your anger. If that's all they get is your anger, they've won, you know? So they're trying to get a reaction. Stay away from people or situations that just drive you into a state of maybe fury here or some type of anger. I mean, it doesn't mean, you know, you can't honor that anger feeling, but you can channel it somewhere else. Because they know this, there's a tug and pull here with this a wheel of change. They know that you're going on to better and bigger things here. What else? And they're doing everything they can to control you from that. Or get you to play the game. Martyr, sacrifice, self-reflection. Maybe taking a step back here. Sometimes we do need to take a step back. Sometimes we need to just sit with, you know, listening to guidance for a little while here. Oops, I have that upside down. So this might be time that you're awakening to your own rebirth. Did I? Yeah, I did have that upside down. But anyhow, you know, we're letting go of the hurt and the resentment. Maybe sacrifice our need to control. So let's get more about this sacrifice and self-reflection. This is all part of this self-indulgence, you know, taking that time for shadow work or to heal or a little time out. Some of you may be guided just to kind of sacrifice, you know, materialism or the need for, you know, things and just, you know, tap into something more spiritual here. But anyhow, let's get a little bit more with this. Yeah, I feel that we are sacrificing being strung along. You're not being pulled into some type of storm you don't want to endure. Even though you can weather that storm, it doesn't mean you have to. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. That could have been at play. But what I'm seeing is something where you may be sacrificing, you know, something unconventional or conventional here. Either way, we're letting go. We're making a decision to create a space for our rebirth because there is a moment here where we have that shine and rise. Now, some of you, not all of you, but some of you, Taurus, if you feel that you might be hanging on to people or things and you just feel that it might be just time to let it go, then let it go. Don't give others the keys to drive you crazy. What else for Taurus? Someone may even had some real strong, blunt words here. Healing heart, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or relationship or addiction. Taking that time. There may be something here with working with your hands on something here, like someone is sewing. All right. Sacrifice the need to fill up your space with anything else but self-care, love, things that make you feel appreciated, appreciating what you have too right now, and knowing that no matter what, it's like, you know, you might have felt like you were falling here, right? And it's like heaven, God, the universe catches you in this moment of suspense to shield you and to protect you and to wrap you in comfort and love and insight and an awakening. So it's okay to be in this place of, you know, taking time to heal, taking time to maybe reassess where we're at or whatever you got to do. And also take time to appreciate that you have done the right things. Because a lot of you, Taurus, might be, maybe not. Maybe some of you are questioning whether you did the right thing or sacrifices you did. And I can't remember which video it was, but there is a reading you may resonate with. I think it was the last SOS reading, actually. It's one of the videos that's in the description box below. Okay, let's find out what else Spirit wants you to know, Taurus. Isolation and introspection and exploring. Yeah, you're asking all the right questions. Oh my God, this card wanted to come out, and guess what it is? The Judge, which is justice here. Wasn't I talking about justice? I felt like I was. Poetic justice, the Judge. Okay, so take that time out to hear your inner voice. Right now, other people, especially if you feel that it's somehow interfering with a inner wisdom of yours, you may just need to somehow tolerate it, or don't take it in too much, or just ignore it altogether. You know, we are seeking some type of sacred space, a place for a little alone time and introspection, which is healthy and good. And that also is part of that self-indulgence here. But also, no matter what, you are holding this light. And yeah, maybe some of you do feel like this loner, but there's so much going on that Spirit is saying, heaven is ready for you to ask questions. Perhaps you're seeking more information, and those answers will come from within. But you may need to create that time and that space, right? You may even find yourself attracting another person who is seeking the same kind of spiritual quest, or some type of quest where we have something in common here. A shared common interest, a shared common quest, truth. Okay, there is a way that Spirit, you got angels here that are blocking a way for you. So it's like, look at the back here on the loner, which is the Hermit card. Okay, Virgo is associated with this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Notice the back here. It's like these guardian angels are, no, don't go this way, look another way, or explore. Or perhaps just do something a little different here. See, something has come to its full point here, right? Things have culminated, and now we can sit right with something. So think of this as also a point in your life where you get to start collecting more and more good karma by not ignoring, you know, what we need to ignore, and pay attention to what we have to pay attention to. And also, you know, take it if it resonates. If you feel exhausted by trying to prove a point to someone, don't even try it. You don't have to. It's really just going to waste your time and your energy for this time right now. Okay? Okay, because the judge is also bringing some type of truth and clarity as well. And I can assure you too, with the judgment, or excuse me, not judgment, well, I do see judgment here in a sense where we are resurrected or we've gone through a resurrection. Anyhow, the justice, if you felt like you were wronged in some way, shape, or form, heaven is going to make it right. Just step aside. Concentrate on self-reflection, introspection, how you can do things to make you feel a lot more appreciative about your life and not feel alone here, okay? Because you're not. There's a bunch of stars here that are surrounding you. Just voice your concerns to your cosmic ancestors because they are talking to you and they're always listening. And look at how you're holding this torch, okay? So there is a sense of spiritual guidance, holding this like sense of spiritual torch, finding a way here and finding the answers you need. You will get some answers and you will get some truth here if you haven't already. It may even give you the wake up you need here if it hasn't already. Okay, what else for Taurus? Oh, look at Lenny has woken up. Okay, so Taurus had a little accident just because Lenny had moved. And so I saw that I saw it just in the nick of time. So there may be something here with catching something right at the nick of time. I saw my kitten hit my computer in a certain way that stops the recording because half of his little legs are on my equipment. Anyhow, let's continue and see. And I'll just have to keep my eye, make sure he doesn't. Well, I'll get a card out and then I'm going to move him. 9 of Wands. It may be hard. It may be exhausting here, but hold the course. You're holding some type of light. You're going to be seeing something here. It's going to come into focus more and more. But there is something here where Spirit is saying, you need to stand up for these things that you know that you've worked hard for or that you believe in. And the end is nearing for you, especially when it comes to, being able to just kind of let loose, let your guard down, right? You do need to remain vigilant, but don't do it to a point where you feel that you're getting exhausted, right? Because we are in this place of having to focus on self-love, self-care. Okay, there's a card that wants to come out with that. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Wow, power here. Okay, so you know what? I am getting this. Okay, so if you feel actually that you're too on guard and you got to pay attention to your energy levels, focus back onto your own power here because the magician is at play. So you're being gifted resources, people, and opportunities, and yes, ideas and willpower to move. And yes, there may be someone that you are manifesting here. Could be someone with a lot of power and confidence. Ooh, something that you want is manifesting. Don't give up. Your dream is about to come true. And stay optimistic. I know it can be really hard. I know, absolutely. Look at these cards. Look at this challenging energy you went through. I know it can be challenging to keep your faith strong, but do it. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, I got to move my kitten here. He's doing all kinds of weird things on my oh my God, the twins here. So hopefully we don't have a little accident on the computer. Hang on here. Lenny's legs, you got to move here, buddy. All right. We got the twins. You've got a choice that's going to make your heart feel really good. Yes, someone is manifesting into your life, Taurus, someone good, someone that could be very divine. And the reason why I say that is because we got the Lovers here, and it could be like a twin-like energy here, right? Conscious connections, seeing the divine in yourself and in another. And the way that you see the divine in yourself, and this is why it's essential and it's necessary for you to take care of yourself, It's because when you do this, you see the divine in yourself and you can see the divine in another here. So there is an effortless conscious connection that's bringing you great truth, clarity, and comfort. Ooh, partnerships, agreement here that agrees with you, equality, shared visions. Ooh. We have Gemini coming through with the twins. What else for Taurus? The shadow. Didn't we get a card about the shadow here? Yeah, I know we did. I know we did. Where is it? Shadow work. Where, you know what? Maybe I'm seeing into the future, I guess. I don't know. I swear we had one. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. This is what you're working through, this sacrifice, self-reflection, not being scared of the negative or what we perceive as negative or unwanted or maybe even ugly. We see the beauty in it. We're at ease with it. Look at how you are. You're hanging loose here. Maybe hanging loose in some tough times because you're loved that much. Yes, you will be comforted even if it's uncomfortable. But I want you to notice something that's going on. We're talking about this like reinvention. Give yourself the opportunity to reinvent yourself or to just hold the space of love and light because something is forming here. The crawfish or that lobster, to me, looks golden, actually, by the way, is coming out of the water here. And so there's something going on with a transition, going from water to land and adapting to that and being more than capable of doing it. So see how you're going into a territory that's unknown, but yet seems familiar because heaven is showing you and gifting you great insight and helping you also, Taurus. I feel that you're already doing this, or you'll get to a place where you'll see things again, maybe the shadow aspect of oneself or another, and you don't see it. You don't get triggered by it. You get, you're calm about that and you have composure about that and you have a lot of love and compassion about that. And this is where we turn things into positives. Okay, what else for Taurus? Oh, yeah, we got breakup, stopping the pattern. Silent treatment. There could be something about silent treatment, abandonment, breakup. Yeah, we are stopping the pattern. A cycle, the hamster wheel. Going on and on and on again. If that means that we have to initiate it, then we have to initiate it. By the way, it's going to be worth it. You got something good here going on. Shake up, breakups. These things are always never easy, but sometimes they're necessary. Because if they're wreaking havoc on your health or your well-being or your growth, right? Because with that snake that's trying to wrap around you, heaven won't allow it. Okay, there's an energy that wants to come out. So there's another card that wants to come out with this axe. Now I can also see the X here. So clear your energy. There could be this X energy that's still lingering. You got paradise here. You see, it's like this clean cut here, this clean exit almost. And we have happiness, joy, expansion, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying one another. You get out of one vicious cycle and circle or whatever, and you enter a new one. Not a vicious one that's called paradise. Because you're willing to see, what could be perceived as not good or ugly. That way we can see beauty and appreciate it, or turn what we think is negative or ugly or whatever into something beautiful. Okay, what else for Taurus? Taurus, told you, you're getting rid or have gotten rid of a karmic relationship. This is a very hard one too. The energies can be so strong that you may even doubt yourself. But you know when you've done it, because look, it's like a constant thing of fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. That's the secret, right? Having compassion for another by letting go and just loving you, because it's some way, shape, or form has helped you realize what you truly deserve. Okay. Now I know it wasn't fun, but also if an apology comes your way, or perhaps there's an apology that you want to make, you know, go ahead and do that, right? If it gives you peace and comfort. But, you know, you're giving yourself peace and comfort by not allowing yourself to fall into a trap that feels repetitive, cyclical, and vicious. What else? Nope, that's it. And remember the judge, you know, this is, we're keeping, you know, the scales balanced here, but fairness, right? Some truth may be exposed here that could be very hard and challenging at first, but listen, and it may or may not happen, but if it helps you move on, that's the key. Okay, that's the key. Moving on. Something better here. All right, before we end the reading, let's find out a near positive outcome for you, Taurus. A mirroring effect here, a twin-like energy, mirroring each other. I mean, and we even have the Magician here, and this is a positive. So this is why we were talking about, you know, and I know a lot of you are doing this already. This is just a reminder to keep going. Okay. Now, if you aren't doing this, this is what you got to focus on. Time to heal, love yourself, self-appreciation, right? Because there's someone's like manifested here, or something that we really are compatible with. Okay. So it's like very powerful and very positive, mirroring each other, right? Self-image, relationships reflect our wounds. Well, those image reflects your wounds, but listen, we all have to go through wounds. But look at you. Look at what your wounds do. They transform into beauty, passion, attraction, creativity. This is why this is why a lot of you may feel chosen with talents and gifts and something special, because you are. So what you got to look forward to is also going deep here with another as well. Okay. I'm going to see what was behind that mirror. Oh, a couple more cards here. Yeah, letting go, taking that time, needing time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. And before you know it, you have it. So letting go of the codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, letting go of someone or something that has a block or a restraint here, and giving yourself or something time. You know what? It's because something else is right in front of your face. That's why. And with that comes healing, comes letting go, comes feeling freer and freer and freer. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care, Taurus.